Hi guys, back again. Sorry, I had to go for a you know what, leak. This I'm going to carry on with these 50p pieces. Here's a 2011. I don't know what it is. I better put my gloves on as well while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to put my left glove on so that it leaves me with my right hand to do this magnifier, because it is a raw nightmare trying to do it with a glove on. That's all I can tell you. So yeah, here we go. We'll start with this one. It's 2011 50p. Now I've got to remember to do this with my glove hand, which is the opposite one to what I would be using. Not a lot going on this obverse side. We can see that there's a deepening of the rim to the inner side of the coin. Can see a little bit of a double rim, but we have to go with the flow. See, you got this little line. Where is it? There. See, we've got this little line. I'm sure that's part of being a washout. I wouldn't like to swear on it, but it's just a feeling I've got. Oh, of course I need my camera to be doing this, because you don't know what I can see. Okay. So I'm going to give you information, okay? But that's from another window. I've got two windows open, so I can do that. Hang on a minute. Just bear with me. Bear with me. I knew that was going to be a pain. Yeah, it's going to be a pain. Let's scroll down. I'm going to be doing this a bit. Right now. That's the normal 50p. I've forgotten what this one is, so we're going to change over now to the other side, because there isn't. It's a clean coin. Nothing so far to worry about, and we have. Oh, is that the long jump? Oh yes, because they're going to have a load of these. This is the 2012 Olympics. Let's see which. There it is. It's athletics, the 2012 athletics coin. Not a huge amount of mintage. 2 million. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. Actually, I'm just looking at these. Most of them are low. They're all in the. Oh, there's even 1 million there. Yeah, they're going down. So actually, the so far the smallest is the triathlon. I'll just scroll down through them, because I know that I think there's about 24 of them. Oh, there's another one. Judo. Oh, there's a good one. Football. Yes, I seem to remember that. Being a hard one to find, because there was a lot of talk about who actually knows the rules of football. the offside, the offside rule. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there it is. That's a collection, and then it goes to Britannia. Right. So let's have a go back up here so I can give you the details. I actually want to open it up so that I can tell you. There he is. It's the fourth portrait on the obverse side. Youth drawing representing an athlete clearing a high jump bar with the London 2012 logo above the value. Denomination 50p. Yeah, this is not the best of coins. I'm just checking for any errors or misstrikes, and there isn't. The only thing that looks pretty iffy, and it's such a basic coin, the only thing that looks really iffy is the E. On the coin database version, yeah, the E doesn't touch the line, whereas on mine it does. So yeah, the E, oh, and the N, oh, and even the P. So these three letters are in the wrong place, but it's not big, it's not a great thing, but it's still a mistrike. It's a mistrike actually in as much as you got this rim bottoming out. Had that rim not been there, that would have been exactly correct. So there you go. That's a sign of the importance. I know that we've seen this a lot with coins, but on this one it does actually show the importance that shouldn't be there, because that's what's caused the mistrike. Now, again, what value does that hold to someone? Well, if you've got one of these, and it hasn't got that, this bottoming out of the rim, which shouldn't be there, if I was a collector, I would think, oh yeah, depending on the low mintage of this coin, let's have a look. What was the mintage did I say it was? Oh, I've lost it. Total mintage is 2,224,000, and then you've got to take out your proof sets, mint sets, executive sets, rather, So yes, that's a small error. No doubt you could probably find something wrong with this. if you wanted to. Yeah, see now without the shininess showing up at the gold, it's tight. That's in the right place. Yeah, it's tight. So it's that rim. It's not the letters that are at fault. It's that rim, and that's what that line is that we can see here. And you can actually see, look, it runs right along the bottom of the E. So you wouldn't see that without it being magnified. As you can see now, let me take a bit more light off. So it's like that. That's as good. The E's still touching the inner rim, but the P and the N are about where they should be. But you see that rim is there. That's what that line is. That's the rim, where it's bottomed out and gone extra. So now here we go again. Can you see the ghost reads? And I can tell you now, before I even started, I could see that straight away. And there they are. There's your ghost reads. Shouldn't even be there. Should not even be there. These should be, how many sides are they? 2, 4, 6, 7 sides. These should all be blank, and they're not. The two that I showed you last night were magnificent. Especially the I can't remember what year it was that I showed you. Is it 2016? I think one was the 2016. I think that was the one with all the marks. Not only did it have ghost reading, it had some terrific marks on it. You can see there's dings and dongs with this one. So that it is a circulated coin. And you can tell it's a circulated coin because, of the other side. But there you go. That's another coin. I mean, look at that. Some of them are bold. Look at that, how bold that is. It is incredible. I've got to say, it is incredible. But I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do with these coins now. No idea. I've got no interest in putting them up for sale in eBay now. Because the last fella that I was dealing with was just basically a scam. I can't remember if I told you what happened, but yeah. So that's that coin. I don't want to go on too much because let's get through some of these. That's 14 minutes. What's the next coin we got? These must all be. So I better do the outside. There you go. Same thing. It seems to be that the main ghosting coins are special coins. So these were issued in sets. I can't remember how, whether they were in blister packs or not, or whether they were just I would imagine they were in blister packs. but I don't know. All I know is that some of them are really quite rare, and when I say quite rare, um, in the low millions. Um, but this is pretty beaten up as well. So that's another one that's beaten up. But just showing you quick glance around the edge, and you can see that ghost reading. So we come to this, and we put that back in focus, and we've got, what have we got? Horse jumping, is it? There's a horse. There's a gun. What the? It's swimming. What the heck can that be? Is this sort of equestrian? Let's have a look. See, let's have a look if I can find it. It's not that one. It's not that one. Oh, it's this one. Oh, pentathlon. I was going to say there must be something wrong, because why would you have someone there with a gun? Okay, so this is the pentathlon, and it's 1,689,500. So we go to the rim, and we can see that you've got a double rim already. The rim has again got this line, which will be the bottomed out part of the rim. It's actually quite fine. Yeah, but it doesn't touch it here. See, that's the difference. That's the big difference. There's your bottoming out of the rim, but it's not touching it. So you can see the big difference, can't you? Let's have a Dackers, see what we can find any errors while we're just doing this. No, as a quick glance, it all seems to be in the place. So there's nothing there. That's spot on. That's supposed to be, would you believe, London? That's what that is. It's London. I'm surprised it hasn't got 2012 on it. That's a mark which I think is, I thought that was going to be a mark of the let's have a look. I've got it to its magnification. It's a TM mark. Isn't that TM? Isn't that a trademark? Let's go and have a look. See, it probably might even be the initials of the designer. It's IRB on the head side, which we haven't seen yet. Oh, these are legal tender. These are legal tender. Doesn't come up with a... No idea what that is. I think it must be a trademark, but I don't recall seeing it on that other coin. I'm just having a look, and no, it's not on that one. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, there is. Oh, you wouldn't have thought they would have put a trademark on that. Anyway, so now we come over to the head side. Obviously, it'll be 2011. The rim is really wide here. Wow. Now it's thinning out. What's that? Is that just dirt? Oh no, this has been in circulation. Really, quite amazing. But you can see there, look, oh, there's dots on the coin. Yeah, this has been in circulation. Very shiny though. Still very shiny. Worthwhile collecting. God, look at the rim there. But nothing to fault. So that's that. I don't think I had the set of these, I've got to say. I'll be amazed if I... No, I haven't. Right, so now we've got to go and find the next one, which is a guy in a wheelchair. So this has got to be what do they call those? I can't remember what they call them. Not an invalid. Don't call them invalids, do they? They call them something else. There he is. There. 2011 wheelchair. Oh, it's a wheelchair. Again, 1,765,500. They all seem to be around that. Oh, the designer is Natasha Ratcliffe. I thought Ratcliffe, isn't she? Ratcliffe just rings a bell. It's quite interesting. Let's knock that up. Can't see the trademark on this one. Because the trademark is usually, from what we've seen so far, around here. Well, oh, surely that's not it. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. It's right there. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, it's at the base of her neck. Again, that should be London. That's all correct. Yeah, we can see there's a score line there. Yeah, look, it goes as a semicircle. That's just happened in circulation. There's a ball. Yep, so they're bandages. That's a top. That's a jumper or sweater. That's all correct. Let's go down here then. Yeah, oh, this is actually better. You're better off seeing it there than you are on the computer. That is a lot better. You can see that okay. Yeah. So let's have a look at this pence. Again, you can see that the rim is bottoming out. Yeah, the pence seems to be in its proper format. Yep. So there's nothing wrong with that pence. Got the double rim there, or you've got a huge rim here, but that's part of a double. Thin rim there. God blimey, it does go thin. And then look, you've got, as we turn this round, you can see the light catching it. That's why the rim's thin, because it's come out onto the outside edge. That's not a rim, that's an edge. Pretty terrible, really. The coin generally is in brilliant shape. You wouldn't know that was there, that line. Certainly not to the naked eye. I'm looking at it and you can't see it. Oh yeah, got a beautiful same thing as the other side. And actually it's the same thing with all these coins so far. That's a bit of a blob of metal. I want to go up, have a look at this. Where was I saying that? Oh, on the top. There's a blob of metal on that one as well, but it's longer. There's on the coin, in the coin club database, that's a thin line of a run of metal. This isn't, but it does show the coin data. See, you're really better off looking at this coin database, because you can't do it the raw mint. You can't blow up the picture. But it would be nice for you to be able to see what I'm looking at as well as this. You'd understand then. It'd make more sense to you. IRB again. Of course it will be, because they're all from 2011. Lovely. I mean, you really can't take away these coins, although they're still circulating condition. They're pretty good. I would have liked to have seen a 1990, I've got to say, 1999 or something like that. That would be a bit better. Yeah, it's a bit of a grotesque eye. But I mean, the hair and everything is, and the crown, not the crown, it's a, what is it, a tiara. It's all in place. Yeah, that is one of these. I don't know, we saw this on another coin. Now, let's go and see if it's got the magical. It has, because I saw it just then. There you go. There's the ghosting again. Oh, it's been scruffed. Something scruffed it there. There's your reads. I don't know what a Royal Mint would tell you, but I don't think they would tell you that. That is ghost reading. I think they'd come out with something else, something to let them off the hook. Looking at that, does that coin not look warped? I think you will find that that coin is warped. It could be just an edge knot there that's making it look a bit dodgy, but 29 minutes, so we've got a couple of coins to show. There's, oh, I don't know what that is, to be honest. It looks like a ding. You can tell because the corners of the coin. See, look, see them there? You can run, but you can't hide. Yeah. Beautiful. Right, so that's another one done. Let's have a look, see what else we got. Next coin. Let's just do the rim first, because that's where we left off. Ooh, this one's seen some use. Yeah. You're gonna struggle to find anything there. Oh yeah, this is bad. No one will want this. Although I don't see why not, because it's not this part that actually makes the coin. Yeah, there's some reeds there. But the coin's taking a battering around the edge. Right, let's have a look at the Queen's head, and this is... I don't know. Right, let's get that into focus. Oh yeah, it's really been... So this must be one of the popular ones, I would imagine. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, you wouldn't get much for this. Oh, it's 2005. So this is not a London mint, London. Where do you put the? Huh, we'll see. Oh, there you go. $2005. Let's see what that throws up. Well, I think this might just be a normal. Yeah, it could be the 50. Yeah, it could be the Johnson's Dictionary. It's either the Johnson's. Oh look, it's 20p as well. Could be either the Johnson's Dictionary or the normal 50p coin. Geez, that's seen some wear. Oh, I won't do the rim. Yes, it is. It's the Johnson's Dictionary. I've actually got a better version of this. Right, so let's have a look. See if we can come up with anything dodgy. Nothing wrong with the 50. That's all okay. Saxon. F dot pence. Nothing wrong there. Plural of penny. That's a question mark. Would you believe that is a question mark? Johnson's Dictionary. suppose for such small writing, you can't grumble at this. Right, let's go have a look on the old. I was going to say jumping straight in there. This was readed. Let's go around and have a look. Yes, there is. There are some. There, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's a few here. So the characteristics are definitely special. Oh yeah, you can see them there. Look, the special coins. They're all ghost readed, and that's hard to believe. That's really hard to believe. We've got to see some normal 50p pieces to actually define all this. Always another flipping. Oh, this is VC. I've just sold that as well. My better version of this. There are reeds, but they are. This again is another beaten up coin. Do you know that looks like writing again? That coin I did last night, it definitely looked like letters. And I've got a funny feeling that's an S. That's an S. That looks like an R. That looks like an E. That looks like a date. 19 something 3. Blimey. I don't know of any coin that's got inscripted around the outside. See, that looks like an A. That looks like an N. That looks like an N. I don't know. Maybe I'm making it up as I go along. I think I'm wishing too much here. Well, the reading is particularly hard to see. It's, yeah, I mean, there's signs of them, but it's not very good. Actually, this is a used coin. This really is a used coin. Again, yeah, you can tell straight away. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh jeez. So what year is this? So that I can go to the. This is 2006. Oh, so I'm going down in years. Let's get rid of that. Let's come up to the top. Huh. That's flipping brilliant. I've lost the what year is this? What did I say it was? 2006. So where's the... Oh, there it is. 2006. It's definitely one of the... not that one. It's not. Sorry, it's not that one. It's this one. Right. So we should have 29 of Jan, 1858. It's 18. There you go. Look, there's a 6. But what does it look like? It looks like an 8, doesn't it? Looks like 13. Looks like 1358. And it should actually be 1856. I'd like to see that in perfect condition. 50 pence. Terrible condition. Yeah, absolutely terrible condition. We can't see much wrong. Would you believe that looks like an olive branch? Yeah, it's pretty cap coin. Pretty crap. Nice lion though. It's the old style lion. Oh, that should be designer's initials, and they should be. Oh, blimey. Looks like C. Oh, I can't make out what that's supposed to be. Let's have a look. IRB. So on this side, the designer's signature is in the left field. Yeah, so that's that. But it doesn't tell you what it is. Oh yeah, there's loads of these minted. God flipping heck. Depiction of the Victoria Cross date 29/8/1856. Below a ribbon to the left has the inscription for valour. The ribbon. Oh, there, yeah, there, I got you. The designer's initials is in the left field, which must be that. Pardon me. Yeah, I can't see anywhere else where it can be. So that must be a CA. Looking at that. These actually look like 2 stars. It's quite peculiar. It looks like a C and 2 stars. We're not going to see anything on the outside of this coin, I'm sure. Let's have a quick look. Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, there are some. Look, there. But it has been in circulation. Heavy circulation. So we should be coming up to some of. Oh, what's this? Hang on, let's do the edges because that's where we left off last. Yeah, there's reeds. Not the best of reeds, but they are there. None that I would shout out to you anyway. Oh, there's some. There you go. There's some. So it's definitely all the I can't make out what the head nor tail of that, what it is. But assuming it's archery, so it's got to be 2011. Let's have a look to make sure. Yeah, it's archery. I won't go to that. So there you are. There's the trademark. Trademark, London. I know you can't see it all that well. There's his fingers for the arrow. It looks like all these have got a. Oh, look, it's actually bearing out onto a double. It's going really thin there. Look. That's a double edge, a double rim, if you like. I suppose I shouldn't call that a rim. That is an edge. It's only this silver bit and the inner bit that's the rim. I think that looks all intact, to be honest. Alright, 46 minutes. We're going to have a break. 2011 IRB. It's gone a bit out of focus, hasn't it? There you go, that's better. Look at that. Yeah, look at that where it's bottomed out. Nothing at fault. It seems to be that the obverse side has the thicker. Oh, that's well worn. Look, you can hardly even see the difference there. Just about. Look, the obverse seems to be a wider rim. So it goes thin there, and that's really out. That's really out. Right, so that's did we do the? Yeah, I think we did. We started off with this, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Yeah, there are some rims. There are some reeds, if that's what they are. Ghost reeds. Just try and find a better one. I think. I'm not sure that's a better one, but they are there. Yeah. Hang on a minute, let's get that. There you go. I think that was the one. There's about one or two sides where you can actually see them, but they're hard still. There you go, look. They just look like scratches. So that's that one. I'm going to sign off and make something to eat and come back. We've got a whole pile of these. Flipping heck. And then I've got to sort out which ones I'm going to spend, because some of these are just not worthwhile. There was 12,087,000 of the VC that entered circulation. See, now that says 37,176 specimens. Specimens with stamps meant that they were given away for a reason. With stamps, it was for post offices. They gave them away to post offices. I can't think of 37,000 venues for coins unless, unless it was for army things, stations, depots. 100,000 brilliant uncirculated insets. So that's BU. In sets, there was 37,689 in proofs. Off metal strikes not included. Don't know what that means. Okay, off we go. I shall be back.